No Indian dish is complete without the rice, and no ingredient more beloved to the Indians than this grain. Despite it being such a staple, rice seems to be one of the most difficult things to master. I myself was quite late on in life before I sussed exactly what the formula is to get perfect rice every time, and it's so simple. This is what I want to show you today. 1 cup of rice to 2 cups of water. It's that simple. You are just doubling the amount of water. So, 1 cup of rice. This is washed basmati long grain rice. It's one that Indians in the West have found real favour with. So 1 cup of rice, and the same cup we fill twice with water. And we're on our way. It's as simple as that. You don't have to add any flavourings to that. It will cook itself. A friend of mine works out in Africa, and she told me that in the villages out there, what they do, because of course fuel is a precious commodity, they simply use this formula of 1 cup to 2 cups, boil the rice once, and then pop the pan off the heat into a polystyrene box, and that pan of rice will cook itself within 20 minutes. And it's once I heard that story, it really released me into thinking, actually, if you get the measurements right, you can't go wrong. So I'm going to pop that rice on the hob, let it boil away, and as soon as it's slightly reduced, I'm going to put a lid on it and leave it to cook itself, which it will do in 20 minutes, and we'll go back to it then. Now, that's that rice that we cooked earlier, simple boiled rice. Begun to dry out, begun to stick. Let's pop a lid on that, take it away from the heat, and that will be done probably in about 10 minutes. Now we're going to wait for our fried rice to cook. As soon as that gets to the point where you can see there's only a little bit of water left on the top, switch the hob off, put a lid on, and let's see how it turns out. Right, we're going to leave the fried rice with the heat off, with the lid on, let that cook, and let's see how our boiled rice is doing. That is perfect. Let's just fluff that up a little bit. Cooked to perfection. You can see that when you switch the heat off and put a lid on, it's almost as though all the grains stand to attention. You know they're done then.